A very happy feast to all the reverend priests, for today Jesus instituted Holy Eucharist and ordained priest. Genesis chapter 3 verse 11. God said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten of the tree of which I commanded you not to eat?" We see that our first parents disobeyed the Creator just for food. Food is a dire need for life, though it differs from one being to another. Look at the wisdom of the Creator God. As we are created in His own image and likeness, we need to have food from heaven. Hence, God the Father sent His beloved Son to the world as a human being. He then becomes bread of life. Gospel of John chapter 6 verse 55 to 58. My flesh is real food and my blood is real drink. He who eats my flesh and drinks my blood lives in me and I in him. Just as the Father, who is life, sent me and I have life from the Father, so he who eats me will have life from me. This is the bread which came down from heaven. Luke chapter 24 verse 30 and 31. When they were at table, he took the bread, said the blessing, broke it, and gave it to them. Their eyes were opened, and they recognized him, but he vanished out of their sight. The risen Lord disappeared from the sight of the disciples walking to Emmaus by getting into the Eucharistic bread. The risen Lord's physical presence is indeed the Eucharist. The Eucharistic Jesus has healed me twice. At the age of 14 from asthma and at 50 from a sickness known as Raynaud's. Now I am 69 years old. I have no medicines for these two illnesses so far. This is what Osho Rajneesh said concerning the difference between Sri Buddhan and Jesus Christ. Anandan asked Sri Buddhan, "Give me something for remembrance." Sri Buddhan gave him a jasmine flower. "As you smell it, you will remember me." In few days, the flower dried up and lost its fragrance. In the long run, Sri Buddhan was forgotten by Anandan. Peter, the disciple of Jesus, likewise asked him something for remembrance. Jesus gave him a piece of bread and asked to eat it. He ate it and became part of his body, mind and soul, continued to generation. Can Peter ever forget Jesus, who gave him bread for remembrance? Jesus became man, then becomes bread, so that we may resemble him.